It's alright.
Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 143. Last time we had Bacon and I was visiting a mosque. Bacon talked about religion with an imam and promised to get like some sort of jinn Quran.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Bacon was gonna give him the cross and start something, so you know what I mean?
Yes. I kind of look expected as well, but he chose a different route. No, it doesn't
He
cover.
chose
No.
chose to rattle submission to the Almighty.
It's kind of interesting. I can now think about how exactly it will work with like the religion. At least like get some bullet points going. And I will be
You
honest,
see,
it's gonna be difficult if I want to like cut out, not probably cut out, but reduce influence of the prophet.
you see, what if he opened a portal to the Jinn realm, you see, and import all the Jinns, Islamic scholars, you see, to the wholesome Christian neighborhood, you know?
Oof, that would be funny. But unfortunately, there are not that many jinn left, as I was planning to show to Allied. Because you see,
Oh,
uh, like they only like spruced up this place and getting a bunch of extra like servitors, so like clean up the place that aren't jinn. Because if you
you
got
see,
like the actual like lower sets, well, they're actually like running it low on manpower, and they're like towers go unpolished and that kind of stuff. They're like essentially caught up in the same kind of decay that's like every other World of Darkness faction.
boy, isn't that fun?
Which is quite interesting because if you consider that Jinn are like actually immortal, they only get stronger with age. The question is like, what's draining their manpower?
Who knows? Maybe it's the
Skill issue.
Skill.
That's what training.
Nah,
Yes,
understandable.
skill issue.
maybe it's the skill issue.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and then we have Bacon and I was visiting a museum, and not a museum that's basically in a tower, and there's like some sort of spiral that essentially goes up, and as you like progress along the spiral, you'll get different ages of art essentially throughout human history. And I found a nice little statue, a classical statue. It was completely black, and souvenirs were bought. Now they have enhanced their cultural horizon, like some sort of tourist. And well, that brings us to this new session. There's potential for Allied. Actually, no, Allied also did stuff. He had like some meeting with some representative of House Baku at their estate, where essentially got assessed before going to like the final stage of them, where he can actually meet the head of the house and sort of like banquet banquet environment. But there is a good chance that Allied won't be here for this session, or at least super late. And well, that now begs the question: do you have any more plans on your side? Well, do you want me to jump you with something?
See, what do I have on my sheet? Let's see. Separate tab this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to ask Bacon. if we do come back from this mission, if you could lend me a hand on a few things on High Tundra.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Uh, I only have like to get ready for some inspections, but I'm free. Things are going well in my base. Don't have any projects I need to take care of.
Yeah, because in my world, as you're probably aware, as I transformed it, the primal energy and patterns is kind of screwed up, so I kind of need to resurrect that to some extent. So I'm probably gonna need to create some form of specialized ovens to burn some materials or plant matter. And also need to remember, how good are you at correspondence?
I have at least one dot.
C- yeah, because I can't shrink in the dragon's heart. Oh, I was gonna say, could you lend me a hand when it comes to the dragon heart to shrink in it? Because I still want to test some things about it.
Right, don't put corrupted dragon heart inside yourself. Like, I
I,
don't know what's the fetish. I drink the blood already. It's a bad thing. Doesn't give any positives. Don't put organ of dangerous creature that likes to possess people into yourself. Please. Like, yes, I also saw the uh the movie Dragon Heart when some years ago, but don't.
hmm. I will heed your advice for now, just to see the effects. Hmm. Besides from that, what else did I need to ask from Bacon? Oh, also, that's probably it from Bacon. Help with some wonder makings and inquiries. That's pretty much it from my angle. I just need to send a text message to the chief of security if she's willing to lend me a hand.
Mm,
How good's our correspondence?
I mean, oh, well, how do I say this? Like,
She's a one.
in character, like, you would know she has like mastered her field.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, Richard Bowie told me he can't work on it any further until he shrinkens it.
What?
The dragon heart. Since the dragon heart is like what? The size of a bloody dragon?
Well, yes, it wasn't in a giant dragon. Like, this, this thing was, several. So, like, I'm not sure, like, like at least several dozen meters long. Like, that's not the hardest, probably, big as you, maybe a bit smaller, depending on, like, how things go. But yeah, like, but so that's another thing I told you. Like randomly implanting the dragon heart is one thing, but like you would need to figure out like first what it does before having like a random reason to like put it in you.
Yeah. And that's why I asked Richard Bowie to examine the thing. Because why would I put something so dangerous in my chest without doing the proper examination?
Okay, well, okay, but sometimes I don't know. Like yeah, I think they're trying to like I don't know, do the chicken and the
Egg, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, Yeah, she tells you like what the hell?
What, to shrink it?
Yes.
Someone keeps opening my doors. I'll be right back. Does the cat keep opening my fucking doors? Alright, Actually, it's a good thing. Just testing the quality.
Just tested the quality.
Because doing scientific endeavors, there's nothing wrong with that. If it doesn't work, we'll just chuck it in the bin, so...
I mean, if it doesn't work, you don't have heart, right?
Yup.
Like, Viciouslav already tried to be autistic about the dragon. He drank the blood, and it confirmed to him that it's a bad idea. So he's going to say, "Don't do it." Before he was curious, but he already knows that you won't get anything. Like, maybe the heart will give you fangs, but it's for sure corrupting.
We'll probably just have to leave it in storage then. If that's the case, lock it behind key.
You could always preserve it and put like a giant formaldehyde tank and display it in your facility.
But
Or
what
look,
would be
if
the
you want to really
advantage?
use the heart, you just make like one day you help me to create some like very big monster, and we would need a proper cardiovascular system to handle it, and we could use dragon hearts in full size.
Uh,
Probably a very efficient one. It's for that creature, so I doubt we can make anything better.
We could. But why would you want to create a monster? Why would you want to create that to begin with?
He just looks at you blank. I don't understand your question.
He looks in blank. Why?
Why wouldn't you create a giant monster?
Why would
Like,
you? Have a
to see if
need?
it's possible. If, Nick, why you do science? To see if you can do it.
Because it's practical. We'll probably continue this discussion further. Alternative for heart. Put it in the 7-foot monster. Who knows? It might be in Bacon's waifu if he plays his cards right.
7 foot is not that tall. I was thinking more like 10-foot monster. 15-foot monster, like the dragon blood's huge, we can be creative.
But don't you need to increase in the length of the heart or increase the size of the volume to cope with the vascular intakes?
If how long was the dragon?
Like pretty fucking long. Like as I said, like several dozen meters, like at a minimum. But probably
Yeah,
not sure. Like 50,
like
like 50 meters. Like it was long, really long, boy. Imagine like a. Have any of you like seen like the last God of War, kind of stuff? Like
No.
they showed like a Yamaganda in there. It's kind of like that, but like a little bit smaller. Not as artistic, but you know, that kind of
I'm
stuff.
still waiting the day I will get myself a PlayStation 3 so I can play God of War 3. It's been over 10 years now, but one day I will get it.
What the fuck?
Ah,
I was
perfect.
poor. I only had the PlayStation 2. One day I'll have to.
Emulate this.
Actually, you can't. Like the emulator, I tried to install on my computer. It didn't work. And God of War 3 is one of the games that the emulator can't really handle it. Because it was already too demanding on the PlayStation 3. So it
Okay.
runs, but with lots of issues, so it's not recommended.
Yeah. But
I
like
see.
for size comparison, this
What to tame your dragon?
yeah, like and imagine like how big like the heart would be of something like that. Would be pretty scuffed.
Gosh, creating that giant monster would be a fucking Herculean task in itself, realistically speaking.
Mm.
Bloody hell, might as well just auction it at that point.
I mean, you could bring it to the market next time.
No,
And I don't believe anyone here has enough. We need to sell to a eccentric member of the union. Like a rich syndicate that likes to collect things. Yes, I'm willing to pay 3 billion for the heart.
You know, and then
3 billion, mate.
they just puts the heart in like a like underneath his office and like makes it like office floor, like completely out of glass, so you can like, always look at it.
And we just need to put like inside some what's the name of the thing? Like epoxy. Like we cover the heart in epoxy so it's well preserved and visible. We could slice it and make epoxy tables. I heard those are pretty expensive.
Oh my!
I think they'll pay more if it was the whole thing, to be honest, than slices. Because if we do it in slices, people will catch on to it.
Man, I reminds me of that meme where they put like supposedly put grandma in like in like a I think there was a epoxy as well, and used that block that resulted out of it as like a it's like a table.
That's really sad. That's how I wish to be stored for the future.
Probably.
Mm,
Ah. Aside from that, what should we do, Bacon?
Well, I really need to think. I was a bit distracted today, so I didn't think on anything autistic. We already did tourism. We already bought kebab. What else do you do when you travel somewhere?
yeah, go real hard on like a party.
Yeah, but you're Muslim. There's no alcohol, so there's no parties.
That's
Unless you're
true.
unless you can supply the alcohol.
It's against Islam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's why they got Armenian Christians to sell the alcohol at the shop.
Well, one possibility. I'd. Do you want to try to find any nobles and be friend of them so we can get an audience with the caliph?
As well, since we're virtually doing nothing.
Yeah, I'll ask my slave trader friend see if he knows any nobles. Like, could introduce us. Maybe go to a party. Like, they're Muslims, they like smoke a lot, right? They probably have something fun there.
Probably.
I think I sold all my opium. Let me check how much opium I brought.
Can make opium out of plant. We got life 5.
That's effort.
Hmm.
If you
I
got
already brought some processed opium.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
turns out, whilst we're getting the audience of the Caliph, you get Sam O'Neill, who's behind us, but like, how the fuck they get in front of me? Meanwhile, our eyes are like blaring out because of the opium intake.
Okay, yeah, I brought 2 boxes and I gave one as a gift. So we still have 1 box of refined opium.
Very nice.
So we can party.
Roll like a 1d5.
Both of us, or just one of us?
One of you.
Bacon, you roll.
2. 2. Huh. Alright. Well, Bacon, your merchant friend tells you, he does know, someone, from House Matar. They are, they are a bit, into like his kind of trade. Always ordering, more people. No matter how much he supplies, they always want more.
Right, what's their deal? Like, they like killing slaves? They're like killing humans specifically? Or they're just like hardcore degenerates in general?
Yeah, hardcore degenerates. But they also run a lot of estates. They do farming, for the most part.
Ah, yes,
Cotton.
yes, I know. The Latin American way of dealing with slaves, alright. Yeah, crushed by accidentally by the sugarcane mill.
Yes. Let's see. Like pulls out like a list. According to the latest, I shipped slaves to the cotton farm. We have spices. They're very good, by the way. I don't need to eat, but that seeing those and tasting those makes me wish I would need to. What do you have here as well? Just some grain. Oh, but this is interesting. They are farming they're farming flowers as well. Water lilies, to be exact.
Hmm.
Oh,
There are some industrious people. I guess I could just befriend them. Maybe some business proposals. If they're degenerates, party with them. Like, oh, be honest, we are friends. I had a talk with the man of the. He just describes the location of the temple. Like, I had a talk with the guy there. Very knowledgeable man. We talk a lot about religion, and he told that the caliph of this place is very ancient, and I would really like to just talk to him, about history and stuff. Maybe he even met Christ or the prophet, you know?
he just looks at you. Gives you that eye serious look.
What? I'm a man of science, and you also need to study history to be a proper man of science.
Mm.
So of course I thought my good friend sells slaves. If he sells slaves, he knows nobles. If I get friends with nobles, I can get into the court. If I get into the court, I can talk with the caliph. easy 5-step plan.
Hmm. That's not the worst case, but I must warn you. If you manage to secure a meeting with the caitiff, which will not be an easy endeavor, do not be tempted to accept his offer for a wish. It never works out.
Don't worry, I saw. Wait, actually, when Disney Aladdin came out, I think it's later.
Really? I thought it was before the time.
No, it's 1992. Don't worry, I saw Disney Aladdin. I know that all do you get from wishes fail, and the true power was always inside you.
I guess your smile, that's the spirit. Well, with that knowledge, I feel a lot better. Giving you some contacts. I can't just bring you to them. But if you give them a gift, along with a message, they're more likely to receive you.
Alright, thank you.
And yeah, I'll figure out to hand you some address. From the depths of his shop. Oh yeah, and one of the things I forgot to mention that what they're farming is actually opium.
No, sorry, they already have it.
Yes, but it's
Mine
it's
is
a gift.
better quality.
It's a gift that counts.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just leave the place and so are you ready to try to meet some nobles?
We can try. We could probably get in, give them the gift, talk. You could probably talk about how you grow your opium a certain way. See if they can
Yes,
benefit from it.
we are both farming enthusiasts. We
Indeed.
both also have like running colonies. We probably have lots of subject to talk about.
Yeah, indeed. Meanwhile, algae meat, algae burger, eat debug.
Jeez. Okay.
Uh, Out of character, Allied plan was also to get into court, right?
Well, not quite into court, but yeah, that's a side effect of it. He needs to
Okay.
get to that Nefandi that is also trying to get into court. So yeah,
Oh.
we could actually go to meet up.
Yeah, it would be very funny if we get into court before him just by fucking around.
It would be funny if we actually go into court first before the Nefandi. You'll wait in line. It's like you got Sam and Vicioslav behind them is the Nefandi lady, and behind him is Sam.
Yeah, we are just there hanging in court and wait a second, I'm detecting something. That woman is corrupted. Everyone arrest her, and everything's solved.
Wait, she's a woman. Why is she allowed here? This is Islamic law. What the fuck?
Oh, she's not a man. She's a woman. She's not wearing a hijab.
What the fuck? She only has 3/4 of the voting right. Why is she here?
Her husband needs to be punished for this as well. That's outrageous.
Indeed. It's essentially the meme, you know?
God. By the way, yeah, so whoever's like writing the letter, is gonna give me like some manipulation, expression. Difficulty 7.
Manipulation expression. Do I have expression? How good are you at this roll? I only have 5 dice.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and expression 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got roughly 9 dice.
All right, you're good at it. Yes, you write the letter. I prepare the gift.
Okay. I am not spending a willpower, just letting you know that.
Totally fine.
I got motivational speaker and goal.
Motivation speaker and what? What was the other thing aside from motivational speaker?
Guile, he wrote there
Ah, guile.
on chat.
Yeah, guile would apply. So 4 successes.
with that, my fucking.
Yeah, and you you quickly are approached by a runner. It's it's like some transparent looking woman that descends from the sky upon you as you walk the streets with a letter in her hands and says House Matara sends its regards before descending back before sending back into the sky. And you see it's like a very nice looking letter. Paper feels very, very good in your hands, like really smooth.
Turns out it was human scale.
Oof, no, it's not. And it's addressed to the Honorable Vyacheslav Stankichi and Honorable Hyde Berry.
Alright. I guess we just go home, look at each other, and then open the letter with care. It's probably just admiring the paper. Oh, I think it's like the fancy skin paper like Romans used, you know? Had fancy name, don't remember it.
You like.
Well, you open the letter, and it's an invitation. You're expected at the estate of House Matar, and they advise you to carry this letter along into the noble's quarter to pass easier through the guards without attracting too much opposition. And they will be hosting a party. You will not be the only guests there, but some nobles of the house will be willing to give you a tour and show you the pleasures the house has to offer and talk business.
Oh, already invited to a party. Faster than expected.
It is a party
Nice.
every day.
Let's see. What was the caliph's name? Because I'm making a meme at the moment. Found the caliph.
beat the razor. And yes, any preparation you would like to do to take before attending this party?
We need to get fancier clothes than just our work clothes.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go native on this.
Could check the market to see if they like. They probably have tailors with like Earth-like suits.
That's true.
We're gonna, probably need to get them a gift as well if we come to think about it.
What else do I have with me? Because we already gave the entity. No, I don't have anything else with me.
What I got? Think much, to be honest. I didn't take anything with me what I sold off, so
Yeah. We already gave one gift. I guess it's fine to not give another while joining in, but we need to look better than our just ionic cloth. I think having like proper art suits, it's fancier and exotic than going native. I think we'll catch more attention this way.
I see. That is true.
So, where is we have like the taxi service, right? Just need to find where this information about this city is.
Where's Bacon's characters? There he is.
Citadel.
Copy.
Oh, well, I guess, you're looking for suits, you're looking for Earth-like ones, right? So,
Yeah, we just want to go to the like fancy market area and like look for a tailor.
yeah, look for a tailor. Okay. You like some perception streetwise, difficulty 4.
Okay, perception at 4, you say.
Yes.
And let's save willpower for later.
Whew.
I see.
Was that Nefendi lady?
What's your specialty?
Intuitive. I don't think it would apply.
No, I wouldn't. But yeah, still 5 successes. That's pretty fucking good. And yeah, you find like a tailor, several of them, but one of them seems like really good. Judging by like some wide resume, and it does say they do work for the for the caliph. Like some sort of like official sort of like badge. That's like an official supplier of the court of the caliph or something like that.
Okay, seeing that. Good. Found one. Looks good. Let's go inside quickly.
Indeed.
And you see a man in there, a djinn. In fact, and he looks awfully for some familiar to like the merchants you've seen. But maybe that might just be your human bias kicking in.
Yeah, brown people all look the same. It's just trying to be polite. Hello, friend. You look like great tailor. We are in an emergency. Can we count on you?
So my schedule is pretty full, but for a right price, I can see what I can do. So what do you need?
We need to like modern Earth-like suits. We are going to meet some nobles today, and we only came with our work clothes, and we think that dressing our style instead of local style will catch their attention more.
Very wise. Very wise. I just need to get your measurements, and I can get started. But this will not be cheap. Until when do you need it?
The faster the better. Like I don't really know how prices go around here, but like the party is it's today, right, Rhythmer?
Yes.
Yeah, the party is today. So uh, if you already have anything made, just make it look like it fits us. I'm willing to pay. We are willing to pay a good amount. Like honestly, I don't really know prices. How would this normally cost, and what without the fast tax?
Yeah. He like waves his hand. I don't
You want
like
me to roll intelligence finance on this?
Oof. He like waves his hand and says, no, ready-made stuff. We don't do that here. None of that crap. You will all be given custom-made suits. Only with the finest craftswork this shop has to offer. And as for the price, if you need it today and you need it really good, it's more a matter than of how good you need it to be. The finest materials, which I recommend if you meet anyone worth of note, will be will be 10 at 10 tasks. And if you need it today, as you say, that will be another 5. Trust me, I have some really good material. Silk from a 1,000-year-old spider. Made out of material. Made out of well, something that doesn't burn, doesn't age. It will last forever. Generations of humans could pass by, and the suit will still be in pristine shape. And even and I will be weaving it in such a way that it will repel all dirt and will clean itself if you just give it enough time.
That sounds wonderful. So, 15 tasks for the set of suit.
Well, for each set, yes.
Huh. Honestly, I think I'm richer than I realized. Yeah, we can easily pay that rat hide.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah. Here, just open my bag, look at the 166 tasks, take 30.
And he just whistles with his like fingers, and 2 smaller some small boys appear. They look really human.
I know how it works. This is not an Arab, this is an Afghan.
And they like wear like a local clothing the same style that locals wear them, and they start taking your measures, and he like watches them carefully, and occasionally speaks like some harsh sounding words in their language. Actually, doesn't. Fuck, I don't remember. Does anyone of you have like Arabic?
No, I have Chinese and Russian.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't think that's even close. But yeah, he does sound. Just says like some harsh words. And correcting them, and the boys visibly visibly shudder every time he opens his mouth like that. But yeah, they take your measures, and he says, well, if you would just sit down, I will get started. If you want to, you can watch.
Sure. It's not every day we get to see a master making fine pieces.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and well, he starts this process. You don't see like any like tools, but he does start singing and waving his hands. And as he does, part of his storage seems to open, what do you call it in English? Forgot the word. And cupboards and the start opening up, and threads and such come out. And as he sings, a suit begins to assemble right in front of your eyes. And after a few minutes, the show is done. And he looks like visibly exhausted after this. And hands you one of the suits and says, well, this is the first one. Here, let me demonstrate. And he grabs a bottle and says, well, this is oil. And he just pours it on the suit. And then he shakes the suit a little bit, and it just goes right off. Not a single stain.
It's really wonderful. What a beauty. Viacheslav just gets closer, really stares at it.
Yeah.
A single speck.
I take a look at this craftsmanship, and Hyde would compliment on the extinguished details added into this.
You look at it. Well, actually, I'm scared. Give me some. I'm not even sure what to look at.
I have crafts. I have etiquette, if you want.
Well, your craft's probably the best bet. Give me a perception craft. So, what's the specialty in crafts?
Design.
Design.
So, difficulty 7 or 8?
Yeah, well, difficulty, yeah. Difficulty 8.
I am not going to spend a willpower on this because I have a feeling something else down the line might be worth taking. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I have, design. That's all.
Well, I guess it still applies due to how that. Actually, do you have 4 dots in your crafts?
Yep, I have 4 dots in crafts.
Okay, 4 dots in crafts. Yeah, no, that's enough for the specialty to trigger, and you can tell, this is some high quality stuff, and you're not quite that versed in materials like this, but you can tell whatever this is, it's not it's something you would find on the markets on Earth. It would be something you would find, well, maybe in some Iteration X lab, or even a Void Engineer lab, like dealing in in exotic materials. But not even like your spacesuits are in this good quality. And yeah, well, in terms of like stats, this thing provides like four dots of armor without any dex penalty.
I would like, you know, as a high darts is in the most complimentary. Well, like, where did you source these materials from? As he looks very intrigued.
Oh, I have my suppliers. I look for. I've been doing this for many years, and while the styles change, the materials required more or less stay the same. Sometimes something new comes along, but the good old classics like silk always will work. By the way, this suit is made out of silk, like spider silk.
Okay.
And it says, I've worked with this one basically from the start. And he feeds his spiders pure gold. And I must say, this pure gold does work. Of course, it helps that this gold is more than enough to keep basically a small merchant supplied for a year. It's like some sort of supernatural creature caught many millennia ago.
Oh, it's hard. It's very much a intrigue. Wait, did he say he grows them himself?
No, he keeps the spider, which then grows the
Oh,
silk.
I'm quite surprised the spider can eat gold, though. That's actually one surprising thing.
It's magical spider.
It's a magical spider, indeed.
Wow. We might have to look at the market again if we can find one.
I believe it was originally a curse, eating through the treasuries of the privileged. But he did find use for it. So instead of some poor noble having his treasury eaten and only finding spider webs in its place, now I can make something like this and some nice suits.
Oh,
Well, my friends, time for the second one. And he still looks a little bit more recovered after talking for a bit. And he starts his process again. And he starts singing. And once again, like all kinds of storage containers start opening. And the suit assembles before your
with
eyes.
Discord when.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's back to normal now. Must have been a high ping.
Well, as the suit assembles, you see like one of the kids, just going by and try to scrub the oil from the ground. That was put on the one suit you already had, and it's looking like really doing it really phonetically. And yeah, that's all done. Once again, visibly exhausted. I think one of my finest works yet. Not many order this kind of suit. It's a bit unfortunate. But I do like dabbling in different styles.
Yes, I was waiting, wanting something for today, but it looks like I found a suit I wear on every social occasion for the rest of my life. It's really wonderful.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's quite meticulous.
Thank you, thank you. And let me like roll something real quick for this man. Maybe we can take like a guess.
Not gonna lie, if there are more spiders like that, I might start a spider farm.
He's gonna eat all your goddams. Do you want that?
I'll give it trinkets a go.
Right.
We just look. There's an infinite combo. We just need to go to Greece, and we capture Midas,
Yep.
and we put him into a room, like locked, and we just like put like a shoot with food that passes through his hands and go to the spider pan.
Yeah. Sensible plan, God.
No inflation because we're not creating infinite gold, and we can feed the spiders. If anyone asks, yeah, we just have some special high quality spiders. We feed them normal food.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
perfect. Perfect reasoning. And well, he looks the tailor looks at you, Vicious Love in particular, and says, I'm a bit rusty when it comes to these things. But I think you're one of those that can change bodies. And I put a little bit of extra in it for you. If you ever decide to change your shape, the suit will change with you. Of course, if you if you transform into a pig, you will be a pig in a suit. But still,
That sounds amazing. Wait, if I turn myself into a pickle,
then you will be
will
a
I have
pickle in
a?
a suit.
You are really the master. I think I can easily say you are the best tailor in the universe.
Thank you. And he bows like an artist at the end of a performance. Oh my god.
There's no pickles in the suit. That's sad.
Wait, but like, if I turned myself into a dog, how I would wear the suit pants?
Second.
Second, all right.
There it is. There's a pickle in the suit. Finally found it.
Yeah, I just think you really save us into in a very dire time. Now we can easily go to the noble's house and look impressive.
I wish
If in
you.
the future we ever need any more suits, I'll make sure to come to this place only to buy it from you.
Thank you, and don't forget to tell your friends.
I will for sure.
We will.
And well, the boys like escort you out as more customers come in with important orders. Most of them like sound like from like random noble houses around the city. But there are also like a few outsiders talking about much less fancy orders than yours. And he honestly looks a little bit bored as he listens to like the non-fancy orders.
So he said 4 armor and no dex penalty.
Yes.
That's fucking broken.
Just imagine when Allied hears this and be like, "Why did you get this?" Meanwhile, I'll come back later and we're like, "Hey, can you do like 30 suits of this kind as well?"
30 suits, jeez.
Like he do like a couple of suits, space suits as well.
Honestly, like, it's pretty cheap, just 15 tasks, like,
Yeah, it's cheap.
we are fucking rich.
Oh yeah.
We can start as a market.
Like, I was scared out of character, like, holy shit, like, we only have, like, a bit more than 100 each, like, I only had 106. That might not be enough for 2 suits.
Yep. Dex penalty.
Yeah, we just leave and I guess we go dress ourselves and be ready to a party.
Yep. Meanwhile, Chief of Security will walk out the changing rooms. While you dressed up in suits.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the only like armor of its kind like that. There's like for example like Styx armor, which presents like a bunch of cybernetics that that you put on, and it sort of like transforms your body into becoming like this. And also the book offers like something a bit more abstract, like some sort of like magical armor, which goes from like 1 to like a fucking 5 without any dex penalty.
I mean, the stats is not the issue, is that we have 4 armor with no dex penalty, while still looking completely stylish and apt to go any social situation.
I
That's
know,
the real
right?
strength, like.
That's legit, like, the best thing.
Well, yeah.
Like, if this thing can provide oxygen as well, be the best spacesuit ever.
Nice.
Yeah, we just need to like, it's not sealed, but I'm pretty sure we can just make like some basic clothes to go over it, like some gloves, like helmet, etc., and it would work.
Yeah, I mean you could just ask that dude to make it like space worthy as well. Like probably would be like a different order and a bit more of a challenge for him. But he could probably do it.
We don't change those, like we make him a new version that's space worthy.
Indeed, we just, what the current Void Engineer suits? Was it -2 dex or -1?
The basic is Ionic Cloth, which is no penalty, but it's only +2 armor.
Oh yeah, we'll just ask him to do that order, with the +4 instead.
I guess we're ready for a party.
Ready for a party. Now I'm trying contemplating what background to use. I don't want to like exactly throw your back like on the same one. But I think it might be the best bet I have.
Turns out this noble is from an Afghan house. You're just gonna see boys everywhere. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna be real here. There's a good chance that some of the members of the house are into that kind of shit.
Look, you just need to know the right things. Like, I just Google Arab ballroom, and I get the perfect background. Sadly, it's on the wrong picture orientation.
Hmm. Let's see.
But it's actually a pity that these guys are Arabs, because I was playing EU4 as Iran, like Persia, and I learned the title that he gave to like the king of Persia. It's completely retarded and funny. like he's the king of kings and the king is Shah. So the title of the guy is Shah 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 or something like that. It's really retarded.
That's amazing.
Let me get the proper name. I think it's Shah Shah or something like that.
This is a pretty public party, I suppose, so there wouldn't be any children.
You know, they won't do the
Allowed.
drugs in public. They'll do it in the back room instead, like any
No.
professional.
They do the drugs in public for sure. But what they don't do is bring out the kids for the for certain members of the house.
See, I think we've a special man who provides the kids. Have you not heard of this man? Called, let's see, Adin Nibel.
Yeah.
He looks like a certain Epstein.
Jesus.
Dynasty.
Wouldn't be like this, but yeah, I think I have some of where are like my fucking dances.
First title. Here. Here's the title. Shahanshah.
Yeah.
It's less retarded sounding than I remembered because I was playing like 3 in the morning and I do get a bit dyslexic at that point, but that's still funny written word.
It is. I don't know what it means, but it makes a lot of sense, considering like the Byzantines also did that kind of meme, the King of Kings.
Yeah, everyone did it. The only difference that in Persian it's funny because king for them is Shah. No, that's the Bertha name. You just see S, A, and H's, and it's really retarded.
Yeah. Shut. God damn it. It's a good table color. Yeah, let's make it like whitish or rather gray. This up here. So this takes a bit. I want to at least draw something in here. Makes it look a bit more spicy.
We're preparing to see now, be right back.
So it would be funny if we actually did meet the Nefendi lady first. I don't know why, it'd just be a lot more funnier.
It would be. That's not that likely.
No, very unlikely, but it would still be funny nonetheless.
Yeah. Just come in and meet the family lady first and just enter.
We're just waiting in line. Adelaide's behind her. She's behind us, and we're just fucking
You just
wait for our turn.
You just give her like enough drugs, like a fucking overdose. It's like, oh yeah, our hands are clean.
There was no proof. The size of the opium brick she was addicted to. Did have to kill her by bullet, by opium.
It's like, yeah, how could this happen? Wait, does it look also like this?
I'm not gonna lie, I probably will commission that tailor to make my spacesuit because I want full like armor on mine. And no debuffs, thank you. That's for my own collection, by the way, not anyone else's. They can get far. Just end of the quick. Like, why did your spacesuit work? Why does your spacesuit work so better, Hi? Because I made it, you see.
I mean, like, legitimately, I would allow you to make a suit like this yourself, given enough like research and good materials. Like it's well within reach. It's just not very good. It's just like very resource intensive.
Yeah,
And
that's just.
well, that those resources they would be probably not spent on like mass production. Like
Local production, most likely.
yeah, like specialist kind of stuff is that. Okay. Add a fancy suit. Yeah, list for armor. Suit text penalty. Sure, just a few. Okay. I mean that's good-ish. Wish it more like random, actual humans. Because those I'm actually lacking here. Do I have any good pictures from anywhere? Oh, no. Nah, that would be actually. Would it be too memey? Hmm. Well, maybe I will return at some point. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's checking. I have like some skipped frames. That's not good. That's not good at all. Here. Oh. Hmm. I'm sorry you at least here.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. If I'm not, I must be like a ghost or dimensional being that can transcend the dimensional plane just to speak to you. So, yeah. Takes a lot of emphasis, takes a lot of energy to do that, don't you know?
Makes sense.
Because I like feeding off of people's anxiety and fear of not having enough money, you see, so that's why I'm always charged.
Radimer, you need to let it go. Amps died 3 years ago. He's not here. Stop trying to talk with him.
You see, in that New York game I made, I truly died when you crashed into those two. I'm just a clone that George Bush told you, don't you know?
Fucking tragic.
I'm still saying the best moment of that game was when you were the hijackers.
Can't believe you made us do this.
It was for America. It was to fight against the syndicate takeover of America, which was inevitable, don't you know? As you probably saw the dancey Israelis.
Israelis.
To be fair, you did see them because one of you scored like 3 successes looking down from your plane,
Ah,
and one of you catch on to the explosives before you hit the tower.
yeah, no, that certainly was a thing.
Yeah, sadly, no ST will have the balls enough to do that Giga event again.
Please, no, SD should run this again. Like, what the fuck, Ems?
To be fair, one of you was look I think one of you actually failed, and there was a hurricane happening at the same time. Ironically enough, if you would have failed, I would have one of you to drive into the hurricane. To be spit. There's so many funny trivias. What happened on that day? It's not even funny.
It's fucking cursed,
It's cursed, but you had fun. That's the thing. Because let's be honest, would Chris and Kelvin let you ever do that
No,
on the axis?
certain not.
Indeed, I'm the ST that's willing to let you crash towers and get away with it, and make you look like a war criminal.
Jesus. But yeah, scene is ready, and you do get led by a pink-skinned girl once you arrive at the estate. Things have the guards who would try to stop you, but once you showed your invitation, they were very happy to let you through, and their demeanor changed. Wait, we're gonna track this properly. Great. I guess I will have to put you here first, and then.
And you're gonna have to drag each individual player. Gamble.
Oh,
Didn't they do an update that made the scene tab better to use?
not sure. I mean, they did change it for sure, but I'm not. Maybe it's better if you just use folders, but you have a lot of things still in there, and dragging you to a thing where you're not scroll to is still a pain in the dick. But yeah, feel free to drag yourself onto this. And you that White Hall. There's a man sitting in the distance, which wears much fancier clothes than the rest. And there are a bunch of tables to the right and to the left. And also in front of the man in the distance. But yeah, the servant leads you to few free spaces over there and says, "Here, sit, Master Matar will open this festivity soon." And the tables are full of food, really laden with food. To the point, where you're wondering who the hell is gonna eat all this? And
Me.
you see various
It's a fancy place, of course. What's not eaten is just going to be thrown to trash.
exactly.
What do you expect to give to these slaves?
Of course not.
They get protein bars. That's all they get.
I mean, maybe it's given to... Oh, no, it's Islam, so there's no pigs to give. Maybe it's given to chicken.
Or lamb. Or camel.
No, I think chicken would be better. Pigs eat everything, but chicken are hardcore. They're fucking cannibals.
Yeah, for sure. In the middle of the room there are a bunch of dancers doing a very slow dance. At least at the moment. They're only keeping in motion. Most of them appear to be female, but there's also some males in there. And also among the guests is why the majority are males, but there's females in there, so they're probably trying to cater to every taste. At least to some degree. And you also not help but notice the guards in the background. This place is ready for trouble. And well, after the servant girl leads you there, asks you to like keep your wishes to yourself until the facilities are opened. After that, they are allowed to attend to the guests regularly, and she hopes that until then you find everything you need here, and to your satisfaction, before she like scurries away. And once she's like far enough away, you hear like a gong sound somewhere from deep within the hall. Can't quite out make where, but it does seem to be the signal, and the whole place goes quiet. and you hear the voice from the back of the room. It's quite strong, and reverberates throughout the entire room, and says, welcome guests. We are here to our 1,000 nights of pleasure. I've been more than happy to host all of you in the past, and once again, we shall enjoy this night to the fullest. I declare this festival to be open. I encourage you all to indulge as much as you want. There's more than enough for everyone, and every day shall be filled with such pleasures for the rest of your lives. Please, dig in. And he like sits down, and well, the guests start like eating, and the dancers start like moving faster now, starting like a performance. Visualizer, you're like a very for focusing on biology, you're like some perception biology, perception science rather, at difficulty 5. Oof, holy shit. And yeah, you look at the glance at the dancers, and you can't have a notice, but at least from the humans among them, they're like pretty well trained. Like there's a professional performers of some kind, if you had to take a guess. Like very lean builds, but also muscular. And not just doing any like performances on stage, which something like Amps does as well, but they're like doing they're trying to like be like low key what do they call it like trying to do it like low key erotic, leaving like some leaving something of suggestion in the viewer's mind. Yeah, and like some of the guests, straight up like seems like gorge themselves, like trying to eat as much as and as fast as possible, while like some other guests, try to get busy with each other, and like there's like servants like scurrying around everywhere, trying to like tend to the needs of every guest. Bringing certain items, like you see like some bottles being carried, and you see something that looks suspiciously like an opium pipe, like carried pretty close to you. In fact, to the guy next to you, vicious love, and the dude just lays down. It doesn't touch his food, and he appears to be like some sort of djinn, so he probably doesn't need to. As several djinns have already mentioned that they don't need to eat. And just as like some servant girl like just standing there and like heading in the pipe, and then letting her hold it while he enjoys the smoke.
Fair. Jinns are probably more resistant to fucking opium than humans. But vicious love at least will start. It's not moderation, just eating a bit, waiting for the time to talk with the noble.
Are you asking?
No, as I said, he's just eating a bit, like
Oh yeah,
enjoying
okay,
the food
yeah.
in front of him, but with calm. No need to rush or anything. It's going to be a long night, anyways.
Makes sense.
Enjoy the festivities,
Yeah,
eat the food, and have the drink
sure.
whilst watching the dancers dance.
And well,
Things come.
uh, hmm. Both of you give me like a willpower roll at a difficulty next 6.
We talking about permanent or current?
Permanent. Alright. Just eating a bit. It takes a bit of a restraint because like the food is really good. But yeah, you manage, to keep your wits about you. No problem. And well, as you do, you see like some like a thing carried in. It looks like a wooden box. But you do notice that that there's something of a distinct leaf shaped dried plant being like ground down and be slowly thrown into a wooden box, and like smoke comes out of the box and slowly spreads throughout the room. And well, like both of you are fairly certain that this is some sort of weed, and they're just low key getting the room stoned.
Weed is not that bad.
And
Pretty
yeah,
weak, to be honest.
oof. And yeah, well, feel like start talking to each other, and if there's any time, you guess just love that this is time to talk to each other.
Well, the guy next to me is completely high, I guess, or he's still functional.
He doesn't look functional to you. Like he's just when you look at him, he just gives you an like a pretty vacant smile, and raises his pipe to you, and continues smoking.
Okay, so he's fucked on opium. Right beside him, what's with this suspicious guest?
Well, give me like some perception awareness. Difficulty 7.
Okay. 6. 7. Could be using willpower points, but it's fun if I don't notice.
Well, yeah. You like you're a bit. You have gotten a bit more familiar throughout your career on Ceres, and yeah, this gives you like some bad vibes, like a corruption kind of vibe. that you've gotten when you went into that Nordic facility, and that time there was like a strange like how do we say this?
The ship that we fought once.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a special ship we can't say on that.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of vibe.
Yeah, Vicislav just approached his hide. Like, hide, like the guy next to us is a bit high, so I want to talk like next guest, and that lady gives me weird vibes. Like, do you get the same? Just look at her.
Can I roll
And
perception awareness or?
out of character, like, what exactly Allied said to us, because I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
Something about corruption, I remember.
Remember, what did he say?
What context exactly?
About the mission, like when we arrived here, and what was the excuse he gave to assassinate Nafandi.
Like that you just learned about some Nefandi there, and you know that he needs to assassinate this one or something like that.
Okay. And we have the Nafandi here. Easy.
Clearly, yeah, clearly. Yeah. I see, like, you know, look on. You see, like, one of the guests just, like, grabbing, like, one of the servant girls. And then, you know, goes behind some curtains. Whoa. So in the background.
Fucking loser. Behind the curtains. No courage.
Don't worry, he has like a tiny dick. Well, you can.
And does anyone approach the clearly master of the house to talk with him?
You see, like, one of the guests, like, coming towards them. Does seem to be some sort of, you know, we're under influence of something. As, you know, not walking, like, quite a straight, in quite a straight line, and is giggling to himself. But some guard, like, just steps in its way, shakes his head, and you know, draws like a sword, just like, you know, it's like just like a little, so you can see, like, the blade, and the guest, like, scurries away into back into the crowd.
So I would just call one of the servants.
Yeah, and a servant girl.
And just ask, is the master of the house unreachable during the festivities, or he will eventually talk with the guests?
Master Matar usually stays up at his table. However, if you wish to speak with him, one of the lesser nobles here is allowed to approach him and can make a request to allow you to join him at his table, at least for a time.
I like that. Thank you. And that, I guess I will go approach the other lesser nobles that are not delivering on opium. They're probably more active.
Yeah. Like, one of them is like I think, like, eating a lot, and the other one just occasionally, like, throws something at the girls at, like, a nearby girl dancer in the middle. It looks like yeah, you're probably familiar with, like, different kinds of tasks at this point, and you're very certain that he's throwing tasks at one of the dancers.
No, I thought he was just throwing things to annoy them. Disappointed. He's not a Sigma, he's a simp.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's approach the simp.
Okay. Actually, let me, like, mark this. There we go. Yeah, feel free to approach him.
Hi there, coming. Ems? So Hyde will come as well, or you will try to approach?
Yeah. I hope will come as well. Yeah. So my cat keeps meowing just once in a while. Doing meowing now of all things.
It's fair. Yeah, Vyacheslav will just approach him and... Hello, good sir. Vyacheslav Stankichi. This is my associate, Hyde Berry.
Just looks at you for a second. Looks you up and down and smiles. You must be one of our guests. I am Ubid Matar. How can I help you? Please, sir. Please sit. There's enough space. I don't think this other guest is coming back soon.
I've just said, well, we are new around this part, so we are men of business, and we wanted to establish contact with your house and other people around. I actually met all of you because of my good dealings with what's his name? I haven't written down somewhere. With the good man Mahatem, the slave trader. Made great business. I heard your family, it's usual clients of him. Soon he's going to get some very new special product to sell.
The good merchant. Yes, his women are the curviest. His men are the most muscular. The best this market has to offer. They can work for 1,000 days and not break. So now, what kind of business did you have exactly?
Well, me and Hyde are actually very have a very wide portfolio. You see, we both have our own planets, and we have many industries on those planets.
Oh, wrong difficulty. Need to reroll that. There we go. Entire planets. That's an interesting way to phrase it.
In the scientific sense, yes.
Yeah, and he looks up. I can't quite make it out, but at least your friend, you're from the Technocratic Union, I think. I recognize that technology that this man's eyes are made out of.
We are very observant of you.
We really deal with your kind, but we're of course always happy to. So, do you need help building those worlds up? Do you need to help exploiting them?
Oh, it's more looking for more profitable business. Most of what we do is within the union itself, and it's not the strongest market. For example, one of my specialties, I made a very cheap and reliable army. It can be easily grown. A soldier can be made in 3 days out of easy materials. They come with already some basic combat training, and I can make versions that are workers. They do not have the strongest body, but they regenerate, so it's very hard to wear them down.
Ah, I see. Very interesting. So you wish just to sell one of her? Oh, this is kind. Well, we're interested. We always seek to increase our portfolio.
I want to see what, as we are new here, I want to know what business I can make, what are the needs, what our supplies could be, what we can change in our production to satisfy the people of this great city. Of course, the best way is to speak with a proper house like yours.
Very wise, very wise to come with us. Our house is well connected and known throughout the city. All of us are more than happy to greet guests from all kinds of the city, including the other houses. They do not like to admit it, but they too enjoy our festivals, even as they host their own. They bear their pale imitations to what is happening here. And as for the needs of the city, I would need to see exactly what you what you can offer, but I can tell you this much already. The city needs everything, and it needs it yesterday. It needs slaves, it needs goods, and most importantly of all, it needs people coming by. The more the better. The money needs to flow, and money will rot if it just is left in the treasury. The city itself does not consume that much, however. We are mostly a place, a platform for others to conduct their business. Neutral ground. Bring along the safety from the Fandi, corrupted to the core, to noble knights. They're all allowed to tread on these grounds. And be assured of their safety. And the same goes for you. What we don't do is mostly of no concern. But if you are looking particularly for the children of the smokeless fire as customers, there's something we always seek, and those are items and even gestures full of emotion. Something dear to you. Oh well. Really anyone. The less hands that pass through, the better, of course. But it's something we enjoy. It helps us be vitalized. It makes us feel alive, for lack of a better word. Of course, we also enjoy some other pleasures. And he points at his colleague that's still eating, and like some other and like the dude on the other table that's still smoking opium. This has no negative repercussion for us, but we do find it enjoyable.
Good, interesting.
Look towards Vicious Love and be like, Vicious Love, didn't you make that special opium in one of your worlds, in the world you were in.
Yes, it's what I gave to them, some of my as a get entrance, some of my fine opium, and as it's something homegrown, I guess it was worth more than I expected for for your people. It's something that I made the plants, I harvested, I processed, I stored it, only passed through my hands. It's that sort of thing, you say.
Ah, well, interesting that. Of course. But, I guess we can help you, distribute it. There's always demand for more. But you also produce, that, kind of thing ourselves on one of our many farms. You see, we too are in possession of, different worlds, like jewels in a crown, that are the house of, Matar.
Oh, some. I think that's already a good partnership because, in my work with the union, I work with how say it biology. I shape life itself. Partnership. I don't know how you got most of your products, but one of my favorite pastimes is making new plants and new life forms.
Yeah, I see.
Do you think that customly made plants, like unique plants that you can't get anywhere else with unique properties, would be a big sale for your people?
They definitely would be. You would have to keep it a secret. Um, what those, plants, exactly are, and, how to grow them, and, more importantly, keep their seeds a secret. Yes, I could see that, being very important. I think I can speak on behalf of House Matar already to say there's, interest there. He, like, scratch his chin. You best, speak with our lord, Tabit Matar, about this matter. This is not something I can, decide on my own. And he waves over a guard and, whispers something in Arabic, and the guard just nods and, makes like some hand signs, to like the nearby guards, and, points, at you at some point before retreating back to his position. And says, well, if you want to approach, then, you're free to do so.
Oh, that's a permission. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the Lord.
Okay. I just realised, Vidalma,
Yeah?
I don't know who did this, but somebody actually turned coal, lignonite coal, into an actual drug people sniff.
Makes sense.
If you can make like, take it like kerosene, you can make it from coal, like, right? It's one of those liquid fuels. You just give it to the abos and